Share and my friends. Thank you for the time that has been given to us group of 5. Now, we will present our assignment regarding one of the chemistry, namely Robert Boyle. Robert Boyle was born in Ireland to parents who were very famous in the area. Boyle including children who are very smart and studious, especially learning Latin and French. He also enjoys reading books written by famous scientists such as a mathematician, Democritus, and a physicist named Galileo Galilei. Become his daily diet, even because he was too smart, he felt bored with his school and decided to drop out. Finally, Boyle found himself at home under the guidance of a teacher. And the next, Boyle founded his own laboratory in 1654. Together with his friend Robert Hooke, Boyle discovered that sound cannot travel through a vacuum tube. This is concluded based on the experiment that had been carried out by Guercke on vacuum pumps.
In 1000, Biography published a book about his experiment dealing with air spray, an experiment related to finding the relationship between the pressure and volume of a gas in enclosed space. To prove this, Boyle repeated the experiment up to 40 times.
Based on the result of experiments conducted by Boyle at the time, can be concluded that at a constant temperature the relationship between the volume of a gas in a closed space is inversely proportional to its pressure. Or the other words, the greater the pressure, the smaller the volume of gas, and vice versa. The smaller the pressure applied, the larger the volume of gas needed.
The conclusion from Boyle's experiment about the relationship between the volume of a gas and its pressure is known as Boyle's law. However, because another physicist, Edmund Mariotti, who was also doing the same experiment at the time, Boyle's law is often also called Boyle's-Mariotti law. In addition to investigating the relationship between gas volume and pressure, Boyle also conducted experiments on the hydrostatic paradox. This is aligned with experiments conducted by another physicist, namely Archimedes. According to Boyle, the magnitude of the pressure force of the liquid on the bottom of the tube does not depend on the weight of the liquid in the tube, but depends on the liquid of the height and the area of the bottom of the tube. The tube is a corpse.
Another discovery of Dario Boyle is a limestone church of the liturgy in dry hair. This includes the concept of a simple experiment that we can do in everyday life. Simple experiment of electric current on dry hair. Number 1, take a long plastic roller size 30 centimeter. Number 2, rub on the surface of the skin until it feels a little pana. Number 3, culture with dry hair. Number 4, look at what happened.
In the experiment, use a ruler and paper. This paper will cut into small pieces. Then on this ruler be rubbed in the hair. So that this paper will dance under electric current with the current by the ruler. Another contribution of knowledge from Boyle was to discover the concept of the atom. Um, of the atom. This is because he can distinguish between elements, compounds, and mixtures. Boyle can also distinguish which ones are acid, bases, and alkalis, weak acid, weak base, strong acid, strong base. So it is not surprising that Boyle earned the nickname as the father of chemistry.
1661, Boyle wrote a book on atoms entitled Skeptical Chemist. This he did because he denied the opinion of Aristotle, who said that all objects consist the element of water, earth, and air. Meanwhile, according to Boyle, all objects consist of atoms. Why there are so many different things around us is none other than the arrangement, number, position, and motion of the